Alright, the Ruger EC9s. This one here is kind of surprising to me, but first and foremost, before we get into this, I want to say there was something strange about this gun, and it comes to the cast bullets. It kind of didn't like feeding them, and it was shooting them accurately at first, but when I got home, towards the last 10 rounds, it was like I couldn't see where the bullets were going, and they were slightly oversized bullets, and I think some of those were cast out of pure lino, so they're quite hard. But when I got home and took the gun apart, I looked down the barrel, and there were these weird, it looked like huge long hairs, and what that is the leading in the barrel. Either the rifling is sharp or something, because I fired those cast bullets in several other handguns, and I didn't see nothing like this. Something about the rifling in this pistol, it shaved things of lead off. Okay, I don't know if the sharp edges were cutting or it was leading up or something, but there was a surprisingly visible heavy lead residue rattling around in the barrel. So I would not fire cast bullets in this gun. At least not just cast and lubed inside like that. I know a lot of people fire polymer coated bullets. Okay, I really don't have any experience with them. A lot of people I know do shoot them in pistols, especially. But just from my experience with my cast bullets, and none of these other guns that I fired the cast bullets in had that weird residue or leading in there. So I would avoid cast bullets in this pistol. Okay, and actually, after I fire up my supply of them cast bullets, don't cast for 9mm no more. Actually, the Berry's plated bullet is a lot better. Okay, so going on to this here. Now, we know I like it because it has all the safeties. Actually, the gun with the pinky rest on there, I can shoot that comfortably, fine. You know, the texturing in there, nothing special here. And it does have a non-adjustable small little grip. And for some reason, the smaller the grip the pistol is, the better I shoot it. Okay? Now, in operation with this one, the slide release, much like any other one, is somewhat useless. You can't, release it. Even without ammunition in the mag, you gotta yank the slide back. It does work and it does go on, okay? And not a problem. And see, this one, controls are all one-sided, so that might be a downside to you. But the gun was comfortable, and surprisingly, when I did shoot it, I had to get used to this trigger. This see how this that thing sticks out there so far? That kind of, I get my finger up there, you're depressing this long thing. But once I got used to it, this gun outshot the Savage Stance. I shot really good groups with this, real tight groups with this. It didn't like the cast bullets, but, it's neither here nor there. But this gun shot very well. Yes, the lightness to it, this is a lighter gun. Recoil was a bit more, had more of a snap to it, was more noticeable. With the heavier gun, it didn't. And again, the only thing, with just the plain black sights, I did have issues of trying to pick it up in certain lighting conditions, but it's simple. It's just a simple thing of applying paint to the front sight, and we're good. But the gun surprised me. I shot it, I shot a ton of them. If you watch the video, you can see the difference in the groups between the two little shooting sessions. So this one here, first of all, it comes in at a lower price point. Its actual MSRP isn't that high. It's Ruger's pretty much like a budget model. It's simple. It shoots well. Fits in my hand good. I had no complaints with it. And it's well worth the money. even though I got this on sale, you know, it's not much of a difference, but, you know, it's good. I mean, the slide serrations here, even though they're only in the rear, they're easy to get and grasp, so it's easy to operate. It shot well. It has 3 different safeties on it, so throwing it in your jacket pocket, you know, no big deal. And it did shoot well. The only thing is I have to just touch up the sights a little. That's the only thing for me. Of course, with a defense gun, sometimes you don't really, if somebody's up close, you don't even use the sights, you just point it at them. But other than that, outstanding gun. Ruger quality again. I don't really know why that barrel did not like the leaded bullets, but that's another thing. And also this gun, I didn't mention it in the other video. When I was testing the ammo, I got a light strike. Alright, with the Savage Stance, I did get a light strike with that normal range training ammo again. This one did not light strike whatsoever. So I really didn't run a lot of ammo through either pistol to give you a yes or no one way or the other. But this gun appeared to consume all the ammo other than the cast bullets without any issues. So, but then again, like I said, we'll go out, do some more shooting with this, get some more rounds through it, test it again. As usual with Ruger, I like this one. I had the LCP Max, and that pistol, and I had the little 380, the first one to come out. They're, you know, the recoil on them is that, but with the Max, even with the extended mags, what would happen is every time I fire it, I would trip the magazine release with my thumb for some reason. It just didn't fit in my hand well. This one fits in my hand, it's accurate, and it isn't that terrible for a 9mm small 9. You know, of course, maybe I just didn't notice the recoil. You know, it doesn't bother me as much, but the gun's well worth the money, and if you're looking at it, man, I wouldn't be afraid of picking this one up. Alright guys, you know, hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned.